Let me ask you something. You spend real money getting people through your front door. Ads, signs, word of mouth. And then the first 10 seconds inside decide whether they ever come back. 10 seconds. Most owners obsess over the food and never once think about the host stand. Today I want to show you how that first moment quietly makes or breaks a regular. Here's the psychology. People decide how they feel about a place long before the food ever arrives. That first impression sets the frame for the entire visit. Walk in and get a warm, genuine hello, and every little flaw later gets forgiven. Walk in and get ignored, and every flaw gets counted. The greeting isn't small talk. It's the lens they judge the whole night through. Now picture the worst version. A guest walks in, and nobody's there. They stand at an empty host stand, looking around, feeling awkward, wondering if they should just seat themselves. 30 seconds of that, and you've started the night in a hole. An unattended door is the single most common, most expensive mistake I see, and almost nobody is tracking it. So here's the rule. Every guest gets acknowledged within a few seconds, even when you can't seat them yet. Eye contact, a real smile, and, "I'll be right with you." That one sentence resets the clock in their head. People will happily wait when they feel seen. What they will not forgive is feeling invisible the second they walk through your door. And warmth beats a script every single time. A robotic, "welcome to wherever," does nothing. Treat a first-timer like you were expecting them. Treat a regular like you remember them, because you should. People become regulars at the places where somebody's face lights up when they walk in. That feeling of being known is worth more than any loyalty punch card you'll ever print. Let's talk wait times, because this is where trust is won or lost. Never shave the number just to make it sound better. If it's 20 minutes, say 20. Better yet, say 20 and seat them in 15. Under-promise, over-deliver. A guest you seat early feels like they got a gift. A guest you make wait past your own quote feels flat out lied to. Here's one people forget. The seat itself is part of the greeting. Don't march a couple on a date over to the wobbly table by the kitchen door, or the one right next to the restrooms. Where you put them tells them exactly how much you value them. A good table says, "We're glad you're here." A bad one undoes every kind word at the door. Then comes the handoff, host to server. This is where most of the warmth quietly leaks out. The server walks up cold, like the guest just materialized out of thin air. Instead, pass a little context. A quick, "Welcome in, first time with us?" Now the guest feels handed off with care, not dropped. Continuity is what makes a place feel like it actually has its act together. Now, none of this works if it only lives in your head. Your host runs this every shift, whether you're standing there watching or not. So make it stupidly simple. One greeting standard. One line for the wait. One rule on acknowledging within seconds. Train the sentence, not the theory. The greeting that actually gets used beats the perfect philosophy sitting in your head. And here's why this is worth obsessing over. A regular isn't one dinner. It's a dinner a week, 4 years. Do that math, and one lost regular is hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars walking right back out your door. Losing them in the first 10 seconds is the most expensive mistake in your whole restaurant, and it's the one nobody is measuring. So be honest with me. What does your host stand actually feel like right now, on a busy Friday night? Tell me in the comments. If you want me to look at where your restaurant is quietly leaking guests, comment the word audit. And if this changed how you see that front door, subscribe. The next one breaks down the 5 systems that turn a first-time guest into a regular for good. See you there.